you today on the seats. Can you please introduce yourself and tell our audience and our people on the social media platform who Mr. Latif is and a little bit of your journey? Thank you.
Thank you, Nana.
You're welcome.
Thank you, David, and thank you, NCL Association, for having this opportunity and for having me here in this occasion. As we are talking on the friendship occasion, for me it is very special from another perspective. Just imagine that a person who has built life, memories, friends, and community.
Wow.
Then just suddenly, in a matter of night, he lose everything, and then he forced to live the dreams, the community, and the life that he has built, and to start from the scratch.
Okay.
You know, on 15th of August 2021, it was my experience.
Okay.
That when the Taliban took over Kabul, the capital city of Afghanistan, militarily.
Okay.
On that day, actually, I was called to the Kabul airport.
Wow.
Because I was working with the international community at that time. I was working as the NATO country advisor for the NATO senior civilian representative. So I had to leave Afghanistan because it was an imminent threat to my life and also to my family. So it took me like 4 hours to walk through the street because I could not go by car.
Wow.
Because there was a NATO identity card with me.
On your chest?
No, it was in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a dilemma that if I put it away, then I could not enter the airport. You know?
Wow.
But if I carry it with myself, then it was a high potential that I could be identified by the Taliban who just came to the street. So I had to walk, you know.
For 4 good hours.
Like 4 hours we have walked through the streets, and finally I reached with my family to the Kabul airport gate, and I was lucky that I could go inside the airport and then leave. So for just in a matter of one night, one day, I just lost everything. I just left everything behind and just took my passport and identity card with me and camp. So that is how it is special for me when you are celebrating the Friendship Day. You know? So friends, communities, and the dreams that you make, the memories that you make together, it's all matters, and it's very important, you know. So for me, from this perspective, this occasion of friendship is very important. Back in Afghanistan, I was like working with NATO, and also I was working with the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan like for 15 years. I was working like as a political activist and also as the lecturer in the university. I was a candidate for the parliamentary election on 2018 from Kabul constituency.
Thank you, Mr. Latif. Don't give us all the gist now. We'll continue the journey. So far, that is how far Mr. Latif has come. For working 4 hours with the family and keeping a NATO identity in his pocket so that he can get the escape with his family was a terrifying journey. You don't know whether you make it or not. 4 hours was a long way to take. He has a lot more covered. Mr. Latif, an expert with 20 years of experience working on social issues, including positions with NATO and the UN. What can you tell us?
You know, I started working with this multicultural environment experience in Afghanistan. We had like a big compound. In that compound, it was people from different parts of the world.
Wow.
From Africa, from Europe, from Australia, from Asia, from different parts of the world.
Wow.
Because there was a huge compound and all the international organizations' office was there.
Okay.
So I experienced this interaction with the people from the multi-cultural background there. So for me, when I was here in Finland, or before that, when I was in Italy, I was not thinking myself from that perspective out of my society,
Okay.
because it helped me a lot to be easily establish communication with people from different backgrounds.
Exactly. Cultural diversity.
Cultural diversity and this multiculturalism. And when I came here in Finland, it helped me a lot.
Okay.
Because for the first time, of course, it was very difficult, especially it is almost four years that I'm here. I was on 15th of September here, but in the winter time, I was in a small city in the west of Finland, and so I was feeling alone because I did not know many people there. So the friendship means on that occasion,
Exactly.
you could understand how friendship is matter.
Yes.
When you are alone.
Exactly.
When you do not know anyone, and on the street, in the neighborhoods, in the community, especially for people like me, that I was very engaged and very active socially, politically in Afghanistan, and I had a lot of friends. In the evening, on Fridays, like on the weekends, we had gatherings. We were going to a cafe together, visiting the house of each other, like this. So, for the first time, when I was sitting at home, and I wanted to have a giant coffee or a giant tea with someone.
Exactly.
And I could not find it. So it was
Friendship
very tough.
means a
It was
lot
very
to you.
difficult. So, so now we can understand how building friendship, community, networking means, and how valuable is this.
Exactly.
And the way that NCR, David, you and your colleagues are doing, it's very important from this perspective, because we all are coming from our home countries, from a society that are in some extent different with the society that we are living here. So networking, friendships, and community as matter, it helps a lot.
All right.
And I have the pleasure to find this opportunity here. I meet very nice people from different backgrounds, from Africa, from Asia, from Europe, from around the globe. So
Exactly.
I feel like a family. When I'm going and talking with Africans, I'm not feeling strange.
Yes.
I feel like I'm at home. I'm talking with my people.
Thank you, Mr. Latif.
Yeah.
Thank you. As a people-oriented approach person to the social challenges that has brought success, also in many roles in universities as a lecturer, How was the experience?
To be honest, if you look to the experience of a young Hazara political social activist in a country that those ethnic or those community has been suffering for centuries.
Okay.
If we go to the history of the Hazara community in Afghanistan,
Yeah.
they have been suffering a lot, even in some circumstances, in some period of time, they have been subjected to genocide. You know,
Yeah.
so from this perspective, if you look to the Hazara lives in that community, it's very difficult. We have experienced a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
We did suffer a lot, but we never give up. We never lose hope. We fight against it. And still, the circumstances and the situation there is very tough for all the people of Afghanistan, especially the women and the Hazara communities, is the marginalized group. But we have, of course, we had challenges there, but there was a lot of opportunities also, especially in the 2 decades of international community presence there. We were exercising democracy, we were exercising election, we were exercising freedom of speech, we were exercising freedom of belief. And actually there was a sort of hope among the young generation that, okay, with the help of international community, we are going to build a new society, a society based on rule of law, a society based on accepting each other, a society based on diversity and respecting that diversity and different ethnic groups. But unfortunately, that dream was not true, and we lost everything.
My God.
Right.
But I hope there is light at the end of the tunnel. So keep pushing and keep going.
Yeah.
You are still young.
Yeah.
So you can do it. Okay. As an advocate for democracy, peace, and human rights, as a father raising children with an Afghan wife in Finland, can you tell us about the responsibilities in your professional expertise and also how to promote culture integration process in Finland?
Yeah, it's a very important question, actually. Today, I was supposed to be here like at 1 o'clock, but I came like 1:30 because I had to take my son to football. He had a game today, and actually it was not planned.
All right.
In the very late night, I got a message from his coach and said that, okay, he is needed to be there.
Okay.
So I just had to take him to the game.
Exactly.
So that is how a father or a parent has to do here in Finland. Especially for me that have like 6 children, 3 daughters,
wow.
Son,
Good job.
To have 6 children.
That is progression.
That it is. I'm so proud and I'm so pleased when I'm saying that my children are going to school, especially my daughter. They are going to school because unfortunately the girls in the age of my daughter, they could not go to school.
Yes.
Taliban are not allowing the girls to pursue their education.
Send your girl child to school. I used to watch it on TV.
I have a very mixed feeling there. I have a mixed feeling when I see my girls going to school, going to college, but in the same time, it reminds me about my students who are in the university.
Yeah.
Then they could not complete their tour of education there. And I got their message that, still they have a dream to pursue their education. But unfortunately, there is not this opportunity for them.
Wow.
You know, this is the second issue was regarding the integration.
Yes.
Uh,
Process in Finland.
yes, on December 2023, a group of Hazara community young activists, we sat together and talked and discussed how we can make some changes
Okay.
for our community here and how we can influence our people in our home country.
Okay.
And then we reached to conclusion that we should register an association.
All right.
Then the Suomen Hazara Kulttuuri Yhdistys,
Okay.
the Hazara Culture House, was registered. And I have the honor to work with a very, very active and talented group of people.
Wow.
Two of them are here. Zahra.
Wow.
Zahra.
Can you give them a
And
round of
Rosie.
applause?
They're very strong.
Hello.
They're here.
We are proud to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and a lot of other talented members that we
Okay.
had. And then our intention was that we help the process of integration,
Okay.
because we understand that it is always difficult to integrate it in a new society.
Exactly.
And then it is a part of our civil responsibility also
Yeah.
to get opportunities and also to acquaint it with the new society
Yes.
regarding the respecting the rule of law, diversity, trying to get educated, trying to use the opportunities, trying to build communities, and trying to respect diversity and multicultural.
Exactly.
So, Suomen Hazara Kulttuuri Yhdistys start working toward that end. Then, as you were witness,
Yeah.
David was witness there. We had a lot of events regarding the cultural diversity, regarding multiculturalism, and also regarding the integration.
Yes.
So we had like two very big events
Yeah.
about the public awareness among the immigration community about the election in this year. Like we had the big one in Helsinki.
Wow.
And also we had also another one in Tampere.
Wow.
We were encouraging the communities to take part in the political process. We had candidates. We have signing as a candidate. You know?
Yes.
We have Zahra as a candidate.
Yes.
You know? And their presence, their participation was very iconic and very important. You know?
Exactly. Yes.
Because it comes from a feeling of belonging.
Yes.
It gives a sense of belonging to the community.
Yes.
As far as you have a feeling of belonging to the community, you could find meaning in your participation, in your engagement with the society.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
the feeling of inclusion and the feeling of belonging to the community.
Exactly.
It gives you motivation to take part on the political process, social process, and cultural process.
Yes.
And this is very important, even on the education of our children like this. So I'm happy to take part on that.
Thank
We
you.
were coordinating with David, NCA, and other friends,
Yes.
a project from the Monehili, which was network initiative
Yes.
regarding the public awareness project about the election and public participation.
Participation. Thank you, Mr. Latif. Okay. Now we move on to your internship and volunteer work experience in Finland. You are full of humanitarian job. You were born for this. You are the reason this generation, we keep on pushing and going because you are the light that we follow. I was at the event and I enjoyed the music and the dance. I saw the men dancing. I always watch it on TV, but I have never in my life experienced it like one-on-one. That was my first time. And I saw the way they were dancing. I still have the videos on my phone. I watched them. And I didn't know it was so real. I was thinking it's acting. I didn't know it was a culture. I was thinking it's a movie. But when I had the experience one-on-one, then I was like, now I believe it's real. And then there was this Indian lady that also came to dance. That was beautiful. I was always watching it on TV. I have never experienced it. And then the man, your friend, they also came and played the music. It was an amazing event. And I went home lying on bed, dreaming like I was still at the hall. So good job. I really enjoyed the event. And
kirjastossamme on käynyt pieni koiran kakkavahinko. Siivoamme pakkoja paraikaa. Jos näette tahroja, joita emme ole vielä huomanneet, tulettehan sanomaan henkilökunnalle. Kiitoksia ja pahoittelut vaivasta.
Kiitos. Thank you for that event and thanks to all your organizers. Stay blessed. Now, since January 2024, Director of the SOAME, on 10th 2024 to 5th 2025, Moni Helen, Coordinator of Municipal and County Election. How has the journey been? In 5 minutes, you can tell us a little bit.
It was so invaluable experience. I can see that. To be honest, when I start working as to coordinate this election project, as internship with Minohili, then we establish a group, a WhatsApp group, and that WhatsApp group, the director of the association at David, and there was another colleague. I felt if I could mention his name, because I'm not sure that I'm allowed or not, but he was also added there. So then we became a group of 5 people. We started working on that, and we started this brainstorming discussion. Then after that, this project started. And then it took like 6 months, around 6 months, that this project ended. During this project, I communicated with almost more than 40 associations.
Wow.
And different cities, in the big cities, in the small cities. So the association from different background. So understand that there is a deep feelings and willings among the immigrant community to take part in the public process, to be part of the host society, and to play a positive role for the a better society, for a society based on justice, based on diversity, based on equality. I could see that there, and then I participated almost in more than 20 events. And I participated in different level as panelists, as coordinator, as organizers. So that experience tells me that if you give chance for the immigrant communities, they have enough interest and they have enough capacity
Yes.
and talent to join the public process
Yeah.
to influence the society positively.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
something I learned from that
All right.
experience.
Thank you. I've really dig you out, so you have a lot to talk about today. On 10th, 2024 to 12th, 2024, Pasela Library, customer service internship. How was your experience?
Yeah. So for me, to work in a place like this, it was a matter of interest because I was a person who had acquainted and lived together with books.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you are
I was in
learned.
university teaching political science, international relation. I was studying political science, international relation. I was engaged in cultural and social activities
Yes.
that were like somehow related with the books and cultural issues. So I was suggested by the mentors that okay, there is a possibility to go there. Then I
Okay.
said, oh yes, I will go there.
Wow.
For the first day I went there, then the mentor just showed me the bookstores like in the shelves like of the libraries.
Okay.
Then I went directly on the political side, and
Okay.
I was looking for the political books. And then I started to read the books about the biography of the politicians and the
Wow.
famous guys,
Wow.
and then during the lunch time, she came to me and said,
Okay.
"Oh, today, half of this time you were like there.
Yeah.
What were you doing there?"
That's your
Yeah,
field.
that is interesting.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much. On 3rd, 2023 to 5th, 2023, Pasela Library, you were there.
Yeah,
I saw you there. Finnish language internship. Finnish is one of the difficult language also when we type on Google and it's real, we have the experience. Up to now, I always say the whole Mitakulu and Rivakulu and I can't add up anymore. Anything you say, I say yo, oko. So how was the experience?
It was very interesting actually. I have many interesting story from that experience. Especially one day,
Yeah.
a customer came to me and asked about tulus dominen, tulusta, about the printing. But I did not understand. There's, I understand that this this tulus dominen is the result.
Okay.
As the result. Then I said, what action has happened that she is asking for the result? And then I was thinking, what is the reason for that? I couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
And I referred her to another colleague. And then he said, no, just go to the printer and show.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, that was your experience. Now I'll be at peace when people talk to me and I don't understand because even Mr. Latif, the learned, couldn't figure out what was being asked. Yes.
Happens, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Latif, you have a long journey in life. So there is a lot we have to talk about today. And thank you for your time once again.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. It was a great pleasure.
Yeah. January 2021 to January 2022, the country advisor for NATO, RS, senior civilian representative at Kabul, Afghanistan. How was the experience?
It was very challenging. Actually, the position that I was working there, it was quite sensitive position because NATO was involved
Okay.
in fighting against the Taliban,
Okay.
against the insurgency and terrorism in Afghanistan. And so from the perspective of Taliban or those insurgent groups, we were identified as a legitimate target for them.
Yeah.
So, in the other hand, I had to participate on the political meetings.
Okay.
Like I was participating with the ambassador in a meeting with the national security advisor,
Wow.
with the political leaders, party leaders, on the ministerial level, on the opposition leaders like this.
Wow.
And then it was published and broadcasted on the social media.
Wow.
And from the mainstream headlines.
Headlines.
So, and the security situation was quite deteriorating in that time. So that experience was so challenging for me. Especially when we were advised and recommended that how to observe your security. I had to go like one day from one way, another day from another way.
Wow.
One day early, one day late. You know.
Wow.
This was in some time. For example, when I was going to the street, I had to put something on me
Okay.
that not to be identified.
Identified.
You know, it was quite, especially in the last year, it was very challenging. But it was a lot of experience, a lot of things I have learned, how politics work, how the international community engage, and how the Afghanistan institutions work. Yeah.
No, I understand. Was there a time or a moment in this field that you felt, let me let this go?
No.
Or never?
No, because I thought that politics is part of my journey, and I could not leave it.
Yeah, you are service for your people.
Yeah.
So it was like a lifeline.
Yeah.
Till death or anything comes, you are in the field for the job.
Yeah, I had a commitment actually with the society, with my people, with my community, and also with my family, to support my family.
Yes.
Yeah. So I could not think even to quit the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. On 2028, independent candidate for parliamentary election, Kabah constituency. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
You see, Afghanistan had like different election, presidential election, then parliamentary election, this provincial election. So parliamentary election was one of the very important political process.
Okay.
Because there, the people who were candidate for that positions, they were so powerful. They were linked to the power broker. They were rich and like this. But for people like me, it was very difficult to stand against them.
Okay.
Because they had all the resource of power, money, and hardware and software power to influence, but for us who are coming from the civil society, from the education community,
yes,
from the university background, it was quite challenging. But instead of that, I stand firmly because I thought that it is a matter to stand for justice.
Yes.
It's a matter to stand for equality.
Yeah.
It's a matter to stand against the corruption.
Yes.
And to raise the voice of those who need it.
Exactly, the needy.
Yeah, during this period of time, I faced a lot of challenge,
Wow.
especially the security issue and the safety issue.
Have you ever gone through critics in this moment?
Just I would like to share one thing that
Okay.
one day I was engaged meeting with the community. Then I got a call from my brother.
Okay.
He said that there is explosion.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, where? He said, just somewhere. It was like maybe 5 kilometers away from my home. But it was a blast that distributed this identity core.
Okay.
And that day, he said that the wives of my 3 brothers were there, including her child. Then I asked him to call her. Said that no, his telephone is not working. No one is responding call.
Okay.
Then I left the meeting quickly, and we start to searching them in the hospitals, clinics, everywhere.
Wow.
We could not find it. Then at 2 o'clock, I got a call from my brother, said that, okay, stop searching.
Okay.
I think I could, I find them. I said, where? They said that I think the bodies are inside.
Wow, this is
But
heartbreaking.
I said, he said that I did not recognize the bodies, but their telephones and also the staff of my child is here. Then I rushed to the hospital, and as I arrived there, someone just took this clothes of the body, and I saw that she's not there.
She's not there. Thank God.
Then we continue search,
Searching.
and finally 5 o'clock in the evening, luckily we find them live in another hospital in another part of Kabul. You know,
Wow.
this was the challenging of political activity there.
Wow. It's a difficult situation
There were
and a
three
difficult
members of my
field
family
and
were
moment
there.
of your work also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you experienced critics from your people or from other people on your field of work? Like people against you, that they don't like what you are doing?
Of course, it is in a political activity. You have your supporter.
Okay.
Of course, you have the people that criticize you,
Yeah.
or the people who stand against you. That's quite clear. Yeah,
Okay.
especially when you are competing for a political position.
Exactly.
You know? You have a very challenging rivals.
Yeah.
You know, then you can, for example, if you search on Google and YouTube, you can see that the debates that we had, and this political debate was lively broadcasted on the very famous TV channel.
Exactly.
So it was, and we were talking very critical topics, especially because I was working with the military advisory unit of United Nations mission in Afghanistan. I had some knowledge about that. So I was talking about very sensitive issues there.
Okay.
So it was quite challenging.
All right. Thank you. Your journey has been challenging, difficult, strive moments.
Yeah.
But you still keep on and holding the mantle of the spirit of being a humanitarian to service to your people and mankind. Thank you. 1st December 2008 to 7th January 2018. Senior Military and Administrative Assistance with the Military Advisor Unit and Political Section of the UNAMA.
Yeah. I said that I have worked in a multicultural environment.
Yes.
You know, United Nations is like a platform
Yeah.
that people from different backgrounds are working there,
Exactly.
especially international staff,
Yeah.
because the UN agencies there in Afghanistan and also in other part of the world,
Yeah.
they have a national staff and international staff. Then the international staff are from different countries.
Yeah.
I have worked like for 15 years
Wow.
in that environment.
That's a
You know?
long way.
So when you're talking about Ghana, we are talking about Kenya, we are talking about Sudan, you are talking about Darfur and about South Sudan, North Sudan. So it is quite familiar with me because we had the people in our compound that
Yeah.
we were talking about these issues a lot.
A lot.
You know?
Okay.
So that was a very really multicultural environment.
Yeah.
And it was I had so many nice experience
Exactly.
and stories from there.
Yeah.
And there I was working with the international military advisors.
Yes.
You know? Like the advisors who are coming from different countries,
Yeah.
from the NATO member state, non-NATO members, especially from NATO member state.
Okay.
And then there was like a brigadier general as the senior military advisor, and then the colonel as the deputy senior military advisor.
Okay.
And then we had like a team of lieutenant colonels from the different member states.
Yes.
As the military advisor to the special representative of the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So I was working with them.
Okay.
And they were coming like for 1 year or for 2 years. So it was a very nice experience there.
Okay.
I have personally learned a lot from that period, and especially that we were engaged with our counterpart in
Yeah.
Afghanistan, with the Ministry of Defense, with the Ministry of Interior, and with different sectors. You know? So that experience for me personally, and also the work that these agencies like the United Nations agencies were doing for Afghanistan, especially UNAMA was doing for the political process of Afghanistan, it was quite interesting. It was very, very, very effective. Yeah.
Okay. That's nice to know. 23rd December to 2003 to 1st December 2008, you were the Secretary and Language Assistant and Military Advisory also to the unit of UNAMA.
Let me say that on 2003,
Yeah.
I started working with UNAMA,
Yeah.
and in that time there was a general as the senior military advisor for UNAMA,
Okay.
and he was from Finland.
Oh,
You know,
that was a coincidence.
yeah, General Ulimati Multamaki.
Okay.
I meet him, but in that time I did not join as a staff.
Okay.
I was visiting there, my friend. But as soon as I joined that unit, his tour of duty was finished there. But he left very great experience and good names there. And everybody in the team and also in the office was prizing his professionality and the work he was doing there.
Okay. Since 2009, you were as the Public Relations Officer of Center for Democracy and Development Studies, CDDS. How was that journey also?
The event that we are organizing here
Yeah,
in Finland,
yeah.
this event's experience was coming from there actually.
Yeah.
There we were also organizing events that have been engaged with the political figures,
Yes.
with the people from the academic centers and
Okay.
different. So there we were advocating for how we can develop
Yes, that is
democracy,
exactly.
how we can, what we can do to consolidate
Political
democracy
yes, and
and
political
democratic values in
yeah.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
It was our main intention there, that because we understand how important is
Yeah.
the consolidation of a democracy in a country like Afghanistan, and how fragile is the democratic situation there.
All right.
So we were trying to bring the people together. We were trying to advocate for democracy, for democratic values, for freedom of speech, for freedom of expressions. These were the things that we were doing there. And we believe that the Afghanistan has the only way to go forward, and that
Okay.
is through democratic process.
Okay.
And there is no alternative for a democratic forces in Afghanistan.
Okay.
And unfortunately, the return of the Taliban proved that any type of other than democratic process in Afghanistan, it does not work. It gave a lot of hardship and problem and difficulties for the people of Afghanistan.
Okay. So the focus was on political development and democracy consideration also, and also studies of challenges of elections and political parties and potential stability.
Yes.
That was the focus.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. We want to talk a little more about your education, then we run up for the day. Thank you so much. You have BA Business Administration from 2003 to 2005. And you have MA Political Science in International Relations, 2013 to 2014 at the Qatar University, Kabah, Afghanistan. You have BA in Political Science. I know you love political a lot. It's in the blood. Yes, in International Relations. And 2008 to 2011, you have the Qatar Institute of Higher Education, Kabah, Afghanistan. And then you have equivalent of BA in Leadership Development Skills from March 2017 to December 2017. You have really lived in Afghanistan. You have studied, you have learned, you have been with your people. Your high school was also there. How was the high school in Afghanistan?
Let me start from...
Sorry, that was from 1987 to 1998.
Yeah. Let me start from this political science. Actually, first I started business administration.
Okay.
For 1 month I went there. Then there was a lot of dividend credit.
Okay.
And my mind was not working actually with that. And then I thought that in the end of the day, what can I do for this?
Exactly.
Then I decided not to go with this.
Okay.
And then I changed it to political science.
Okay.
And I started political science, international relations.
Okay.
And this was a topic of my interest because before that I was also engaged on the social and political activities there in Afghanistan. So the intention that I had to have a positive influence on the community, to bring changes in the community, I thought that it can through my political education.
Okay.
So I started there, and beside that I started this leadership development.
All right.
I believe deeply on the serving leadership model.
Exactly.
I believe that the leadership is coming from the bottom.
Okay.
We have to serve until the people feel you as a leader.
Thank you.
This is the model that I believe that. And I learned that in the that leadership development institution in Afghanistan.
Okay.
And I was watching the videos of Nelson Mandela there
Okay.
and his famous speech
Okay.
when he was released from prison.
Prison.
Yeah, and also I was there. We were watching the videos from Gandhi,
Okay.
Mahatma Gandhi, and the way that the political parties or political figure were pushing him
Yeah.
to stand tough and to use power, forces.
Yeah.
But he was reluctant,
Yeah.
and he was open to kindness,
Yeah.
to talk, to dialogue, to embrace the differences.
Exactly.
And then, in the end of the day, when you balance the weight of Gandhi and Mandela with other figures, it was a huge difference. The people were like accepting him like a god of politics. You know,
Yeah.
that was a matter for me.
Okay.
Yeah, they are like a role model
For
me
you.
in my political and social
Journey.
activities.
Yeah. Thank you. You have had other training and education. First week in November 2011, record management focal point training. That is December 2011. You have professional administrator training, UNAMA. And then integrated mission training center, July 2011, 2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like just let me put all of that,
All of that
in one question.
in one- yes.
Yeah, you know that every institution or every agency,
Okay.
for example, to have some development program for their staff.
Okay.
So they have like development education or programs like education training like this. And
Okay.
of course, we have been through all of that education process there.
Okay.
So what I can say that in my career
Okay.
in Afghanistan,
Yes.
when we were pursuing all of this,
Yeah.
in the back side or the main motivation and the reason that we were trying for this, it was hope.
Okay. Oh.
We had a hope for a better future,
Okay.
for a peaceful society,
Okay.
for a developed society.
Yeah.
Within the last 20 years,
Okay.
I never thought, even for a single moment,
Okay.
that I have, when it come one day that I have to leave my country.
Wow.
No. I was working with the international community for 20 years.
Wow.
But within this 20 years, I had bunch of opportunity, a lot of opportunity to leave the country.
Wow.
But I was never thinking that I have to leave the country.
Okay.
Because I thought that my life is built here.
Yes.
And I have to do something for
Yes.
this society.
Exactly.
But, okay, something happened that it was beyond our
Your control.
decision.
Yes.
We had to force. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Your language skills is diary, English, and Finnish. We want you to inspire the youth, inspire the world in your languages. In diary, in English, and in Finnish, give our people a message to the international world about yourself.
David, thanks for this opportunity. Nana,
You're
Kiitos.
welcome. Ole hyvä.
Zahra, تشكر.
Okay.
I نريد تشكر كتشكر.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Latif.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure
Thank you.
that we had you here today.
It was a pleasure.